Okay, Joe Marino, we could go on all morning long. You surprised by last night?
Well, no, listen, like anything and everyone, I mean, democracy works. And we've seen it locally, we've seen it nationally, and, now is the time that we kind of come together and hopefully we support the President of the United States, the Congresswoman-elect. Now is the time that we let politics go and make everyone's decisions that the people decided. We make them the best decisions they can make, and that includes the paving issue. If we have an idea that, that $5 million is where we need to be, whether you are for or against it, whether you're the mayor and pushing against it or the council president and, not really being part of that process, now is the time that we all come together and make that thing work the best it can.
So how does the process work now? So the money has been approved by the voters in the city of Utica. So now what happens on how it gets spent? It's still got to go through the mayor's office, right?
Well, yeah, it does, and it still has to go through the common council as well. I mean, what we need to do, and I've said this from the beginning, and I told people at the polls last night when I was talking to them, if you don't agree that the process is well served in the city and you don't agree that the city's doing the roads properly now, by all means, go vote no. But the fact is we need to set ourselves up financially to do the roads right. So whether it was $2 million this morning or $5 million, we need to get a roads assessment. We need to get these things done right. We cannot just keep milling and filling, as they say, just dropping down new tar on old cracked roads. So now we get a professional engineer in. Hopefully the assemblyman will do what he has talked about doing and get the state engineers in here so we can get a prioritized list of roads. We got to take the politics out of roads. I don't care if your grandmother lives there.
Right.
Someone else. We got to get them done right.
I do have to ask you, and I'm busting your chops a little bit here, but
sure.
So they in Utica allow you to campaign at the polls in the city of Utica?
Well, you don't necessarily campaign like you do.
I'm just checking.
When you're, what's that?
I was just checking. I mean, because you said I'm at the polls and I'm talking to people about.
Oh no, listen, it takes a while. I mean, I have 4 kids, so it takes me an hour, to look at a clock for a minute. So, when I'm there, it's tough to get everyone in and out. So, we're just talking to people.
It is what it is. I'm being stupid.
Busting
your chops.
But you do want it to pass, and we were talking to people about it. Sure.
Have you talked to your child about Congresswoman-elect Tenney? Because after seeing all the commercials, it was your kid that came out and said, what was it again?
She was the very worst of Albany. Yeah, I talked to him this morning. He said he hopes that she's the very best of Congress.
Okay, well, there you go. I got to tell you, though, all of these commercials, I mean, we think about how they've impacted us. What about our kids seeing this nasty spot after nasty spot after nasty spot? You got to wonder,
tough.
Right?
It's tough. When my kids, 8 and 9 years old, and, my 5-year-old, like we talked about, it's tough when they see all this stuff, and, they're so concerned. If this one wins the presidency, ISIS is going to take over. I said, listen, let's worry about baseball right now, boys. Let's worry about Little League. I don't think you guys got to worry about ISIS, but I'm glad that all that's done so I could stop answering those questions, as I'm sure a lot of parents are across the nation.
I know. Well, listen, a victory for you guys this morning with that
for
game
Utica.
passed. Yep.
Yeah, for Utica. We're going to try to do more, and, like I said, hopefully, now we sit down with the mayor, and we really get to work, because now is when the work begins. So we're looking forward to that, and there's a long process that starts from now, and we're happy about it.
And maybe a victory for your front-end alignment.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the lug nuts on my car. Very much.
All right, Joe. Thanks for piping in this morning. I appreciate it.
Yeah, guys, thanks so much. You're doing a great job. Keep up the good work.